Okay guys, so today's just gonna be kind of a update on what's all going on, what I've gotten done. And if you're new to the channel, this blue crap on my glasses is the reflection off of the screen on the camera. So I'm gonna show you what's been going on since the last video. So you remember those GMC hubcaps I got that were had they been painted those funny colors? I got them hanging up on the wall. I still wish I had a matching set, of 4, but whatever. I got this poster hung up. I've had this poster. Actually, I got it down at the Indy 500, or I guess this was Legends Day, on June 2014, and I think I had it hanging up over there somewhere, I don't know. But it's up there now. And my little shelf is full. Like completely full. There's even cars back there. Yeah, there's one car behind that limousine. I got a wash tub out of the trash. The place where I take guitar, they cleaned out this old room, and they had the wash tub, which, if you see that hook down there, it's actually a base. I got the pole and the cord for the base. So got that. I somehow managed to find a place for that lighter. It's about the only thing left that'll fit in the cabinet. The little cups behind that truck. Got everything. I think everything's pretty much normal over here. So I had this coin thing hanging up right there, and I don't know, I've had this for several years, and I mean, it's always been up there, so I thought I've seen it long enough. I think I'll give something else a chance, and when I start missing this thing, I'll hang it up somewhere else. So I hung up the candle holders that I got at Goodwill, and I put these candles in them. I had the candles in these pretty brass candle holders, and or maybe no, those aren't brass. Whatever. I had them in there, and these needed red candles. I thought these have to be some kind of color, and red was pretty much the only color I had that wasn't white or blue. So this one just barely fit. The way the trim on the door and the wall goes together, it just barely fit. And I had this little thing here with the redwood tree and the station wagon going through it. I had that over there, but I wanted one on each side. Got that little clock hanging up that I got at the garage sale. And this clock here probably keeps the best time out of any clock I've ever owned in my life. And it doesn't get hot, which is nice. It's an older clock. It's got that gray plug. You can see the difference between it versus a modern plug. It's quite a bit smaller. So that's one way you can tell it's old. And then, of course, just by looking at it, it's pretty old looking. But that clock probably keeps the best time out of any clock I've ever had. The chicken still got his gum wrapper tie. I bought an old 5-pane window at a antique market. Okay, a good price for a regular 4-pane window, a really good price, is $10. I got this for $6, and it's got all the windows in it. It's got every pane in it. Every pane's in it, and it's pretty stable too. So Dad's still working on the truck. He's getting ready to work on the transmission. Everything's pretty much normal back here, except I made a stop motion movie in here, and so this birdhouse was rotted, so I ended up tearing it down in the stop motion movie. And this Secrecy that I've got, well, there's a big garden spider for you. The Secrecy I need to dig out and put in a pot and bring it inside. It's been getting down in the 40s in the evening, and so this tropical plant's not liking that. I gotta find pretty big pots for them though. They're pretty big. Something else, they cut the corn, and we had to dig up that bush. I mean, it looks weird looking out in the front yard and seeing the neighbors' barns and, you know, neighbors over there. I keep hearing semi-truck noises. Oh, there goes one. I knew I heard one. Move the refrigerator over because it was in the way. And they tilled up the tomato field a second time. I had that video of it was right at dawn, just as the sun was coming up. The tractor came through, and then they tilled it up again after that. There's a tomato. It's hard. There's a wrinkly tomato. There's a green tomato. So, corn's gone. Tomatoes are gone. And, oh yeah, I've known this for a while, but the people that live in that house up there in front of us, they moved, and so we have new neighbors. We haven't met them yet, though. Oh yeah, and my pine tree that's been getting pretty big, or it has been getting pretty big. I won this at an Earth Festival in Indianapolis, probably when I was in like 3rd grade. So, it's getting pretty big. When it started out, I think it was about as tall as where this branch is right there. Kind of growing kind of crooked, but it's growing. It looks like it's about ready to produce pine cones. So maybe by next year, we'll get some pine cones off of it. There's a little baby one. There's some pollination going on. We got bumblebees and butterflies. So, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.